celebrate our culture and our community. We are honored and thankful that thousands of you have chosen My 25% Lawyer to help us.
What's good, everybody? Hey, salute to the hottest chat in the MF and game. Just dropping in early, pre-Thanksgiving, and want to give a shout out and a welcome, not a welcome, but a holiday blessing to everyone that's out and about. It's always something going on out here on these holidays, whether it be, drinking and driving, somebody's not paying attention, whatever the case may be. It's always something. I wish all of you a happy holiday through this Thanksgiving, because a lot of you all are going to be traveling. You're going to be out in these streets getting to your destination. And it's going to be a lot of celebration, period. It's going to be some individuals down here that I want to make you aware of. That's migrants down here. Their holiday may be different from your holiday. In order for them to have a holiday, they might need to take. You know what I'm saying? They may need to take in order to provide for those that may not have a holiday like them. I'm just saying, down here in the A, it's a lot of them. So be careful out there with your kids. Do not send your kids, if they're not old enough to defend themselves, into the bathroom by them damn selves, man. You got these cats committing crimes and stuff and getting off. Just a little snippet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are coming, and they're going to be converging on the holiday season to these areas where you might find that's cool. There's a lot of places that having festivals, gatherings and all that. You really need to pay attention. There's so much going on, and people saying, oh man, the crime rate, and they just look at the centralized location and where the crime rate is going up. But it's a lot of these migrants that's coming over here that's undocumented. You know what I'm saying? Combine them with who's already in the city or in the region that's committing these freaking crimes, and they only get worse during the holidays. Y'all know that. For real, y'all know that. So just be careful out here. Shout out to Haynes Legacy in the building, man. Happy holidays to you and the fam, Haynes. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all having a wonderful pre-Thanksgiving. Arnold Brown on deck. I see you. Happy Thanksgiving, my brother. So what I'm hearing, boxing related, is that now it's supposed to be this grandiose fight card that's going on in February. Listen, I like to hear the news and all that, but I like that O word too. Official. When it becomes official, cool. But boxing fans, man, I hope things change up in 2025, that some of you all dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all get the fights that you're looking for, because this rat snatching type media, like y'all crawling around for crumbs, man, and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Y'all leaving droppings all around and shit. Y'all just going up here just nibbling on anything that you hear. You feel me? I really hope this card in February it's the end all be all, man. The jumpstart the first of the year, because man, y'all just running. Every time I turn around, man, y'all jumping hurdles, dog. Y'all coming up with information. Not a single flyer out there. And I just hope y'all get what y'all want, man. Maybe, I don't believe in this, but maybe you can put it in your New Year's resolution stocking cap. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can put it in New Year's resolution. Mr. International Toby Bartlett on deck. What's good with it, bro? Mike is in the building. Salute. I just hope y'all able to get what you want in 2025, because you know, boxing media has become a rat race. Seriously. I'm not calling the ones that's in media a rat. I'm just saying it's become a rat race. Okay? Separate the two. It's become a rat race with media. It's just like every little bit of information that comes out, they act like it's a crumb. You know what I'm saying? They act like somebody was eating a healthy 6-course meal and shit, and they made a mistake and dropped a quarter of a filet mignon on the ground under the table. And y'all jumping through windows, scurrying around the table legs and shit, trying to fight. And then when they hear y'all squealing up on the table, they kick your ass. Get the hell up out of here. I mean, I want to hear some official news, man. I'm hearing about this February card. Everybody's just bloviating this February card. I hope it's everything. For real, I just hope it's the card that you all are going to enjoy. You know, I'm hearing that the Schofield Shakur Stevenson fight is one of those big names. I'm happy for the Schofields to finally get their shot. And I really hope Schofield Jr. does very well, man. I like the kid. It's been a lot of respect on how his dad acts. That's a lot of disrespect, bro. I don't know. I mean, my pops was never in a situation when nobody, well, first of all, you know, my pops didn't act, you know, his behavior was different, but I can't even put myself in a situation like them, because when nobody would have said that shit, you know, nobody would have said that. He was a mean person. So, you know, it's like Schofield Jr. is a young dude, young man in life, young black man at that, and people just ignoring. And then, you know, they hear his backstory on how they was sleeping in them roach motels, and they was really homeless like that. And see, that's where the you know, the media comes in for, where I say it's a rat race, because you have a lot of different people out here criticizing that man's dad and just running with what, you know, controversy sells, but they don't even know, like, the controversy he'd been through, them being homeless, him and his brothers staying in, you know, roach infested motels and shit, and just coming up to where they are now. All they're looking at is his dad on here advocating for his son and talking, you know, speaking up for his son. People don't really care about your struggle, but they're sure enough lay a blanket of controversy on you, keep you warm. You can be homeless or whatever the case and be struggling. They don't care until it's time to speak on it when they have a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to call you broke and everything. But now you have a success story like the Schofields that's living much better than what they were. And their mindset is, I'll never want to go back there again. Never. I never. You know, Schofield Jr., like, I never, you know, I want to do the best I can in this box and make the most money possible. But yet, people talking about his pops and how he act and how he sound. I'd be offended if somebody was saying Auntie Schofield. And, you know, as black men, we have to get out of referring to another black man, just damn try to bring him to a lower level always comparing her to a female. You know what I'm saying? It's always something dealing with a female. Emasculizing the next man. You know what I'm saying? That's, doing that bitch ass shit, bro. It's always emasculation all the time. So I hear that Shakur Stevenson Schofield seems like that's going to be an actual fight. That's what it seems like. I'm hoping he does get that fight. I'm hoping he performs very well. Because Schofield Jr., he's not getting the amount of respect that he should get in its totality. They're trying to minimize it. Look how this is going to work out. Watch what I tell you, y'all. Check this out. It's going to work out like this. They were saying Shakur Stevenson and everything, right? How he's this, that, and the other. He's not interesting. He's not entertaining, right? But now he's going up against Schofield, who he has a father that's very vocal. And they're trying to run to the narrative like, I want to talk about this man's behavior, his mannerisms, and shit like that. So you have to, take it to the scales, of course, and weigh in how the majority of the followers and the sheeps are going to balance this out. Do they continue to criticize Shakur for being a boring fighter? Or are they gonna start boosting Shakur Stevenson up? Because it's more to talk about when it comes to controversy for Floyd Schofield Jr. You have two fighters that's going through it. It's not like Schofield did anything to anybody. It's just that they believe that his skill set is not up to par for Shakur Stevenson. And on top of that, he's a good, well-mannered young man, but his pops is vocal. And look, we live under the Constitution. You have the right to freedom of speech. I don't think his pops is over the top. But now you're going to see who selects, which fighter they're going to select to push the bogus-ass narrative, the fraud-ass narrative on. Are they going to start supporting Shakur? Shakur has already said, fuck the fans. So, you're talking about, well, I want to go over here and support Shakur in this fight. I got Shakur. Shakur going to beat Schofield. Schofield ain't ready. I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a tougher fight than you think. This is going to be a tougher fight than y'all think. Or are they going to go over here and support Schofield, who did nothing to nobody? Schofield ain't never said, fuck the fans. He ain't never did none of that shit. But his dad has been vocal. So which angle are they going to take in supporting Shakur and Schofield Jr.? Which one are they going to support? Because these same individuals that's talking reckless about Shakur before this fight was made, I would hope they have enough dignity to stick and keep the same energy. And don't be so fake about it. You know what I'm saying? Keep the same energy. If you don't like Shakur, you got criticism, keep the same energy. Don't switch it up now, all because, Schofield Jr. is the one that may potentially be up next for Shakur Stevenson. And you want to, support Shakur, but you want to start denigrating Team Schofield now to kind of big up Shakur. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Watch what I tell you. It happens all the time in this bullshit. It happens all the freaking time, man. Fight before the fight's made, they up here criticizing Shakur. You know what I'm saying? He's this, and then they can say William Cepeda ducked him, right? But these fighters are saying, I want to go where the money at. You know what I'm saying? Just like they were saying about Haney. I want to go for where the money at. You're not a big ticket seller. Just like George Kambosos avoided freaking Haney, he was going for Lomachenko. But he ended up with Haney because he had to go to combat. Just because of the money and the business aspect of it. Now, you have a process of elimination for which Schofield gets his shot, if that's the case. Schofield gets his motherfucking shot, yo. Look, and the worst thing that Shakur Stevenson can do, right, is take Schofield for granted. That's the worst thing he can do, is take Schofield Jr. for granted. That's a little strong, cockstrong motherfucker, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's a little cockstrong, like perfect example. Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis in there with Frank Martin. You remember when Keyshawn was rah-rah-rahing and talking all that shit? We're talking about outside the ring. These cats don't realize what they're getting themselves into, right? Frank Martin will demolish Keyshawn Davis in a street fight. Whenever you fuck around and get a fighter that has the background pedigree in wrestling, like Frank Martin, there's a reason why Frank be talking that talk, because he has a wrestling pedigree and now he knows how to box. And he's not a bad boxer. For real, he's not a bum-ass boxer. He's not. But these dudes be walking around here thinking nothing about they just think about the ring, a referee. You get in a street fight with some of these cats, man, that was somewhat probably bullied a little bit growing up. They was kind of bullied growing up and shit. People like Frank Martin that took up wrestling and was damn good at it. These cats like Keyshawn be talking, they don't know, man. Frank will toss him on his motherfucking head, yo. These dudes like Schofield. Bro, realize what you're thinking. That's a little cockstrong little cat, man. He might be stronger than Keyshawn, you know, physically, but we know when it comes down to boxing, he can be broken down. It's just a point, can Shakur Stevenson have enough power or timing, his timing, to be exact, to break Schofield Jr. down over a total of 12 rounds. He went 12 rounds for the first time his last fight. It wasn't that they planned it that way. They was forced to. You feel me? So I'm going to do a little bit more research on this card and get back with y'all a little bit later today. God bless all your families. Wish y'all nothing but the best during this holiday. You know, you don't have no loved ones that get hurt or injured. You know, because these streets are crazy. You know, there's going to be some people out here, you know, that's pre-flighting, so to speak. They going over family's house, they're going to get fucked up, whether it's smoking, drinking, and they're going to take to the roadways. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do it again. Shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and game. Peace. I'm out.